You know, I was about to have lunch, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch the Powerpuff Girls episode, and then I'm going to eat something. And it's a good thing I didn't eat lunch and then watch the episode, because, oh my gosh, this episode is so disgusting. I mean, if you've seen the episode, you can tell, but yeah, like, I didn't really like this I didn't like this episode at all, and for a bunch of reasons, but, I mean, first off, if I just tell you the summary, I think that'll give you a good idea as to why I didn't like it. This is Paste Makes Waste, and this episode focuses on the Powerpuff Girls in kindergarten, and basically in the episode, it's focusing on this kid named Elmer who's eating paste, which, first off, right there, that is, like, they were doing all these puns about the kids, and, like, one of them's named Elmer, and he's eating paste. And there was... Also, I find it really funny that all the kids in Pokey Oaks Kindergarten have last names, but the Powerpuff Girls don't, but I digress. But anyway, so Elmer is eating paste, which right there, that's disgusting. He shouldn't be doing... No one should be doing that. I don't even think I remember anyone in school eating paste, although I do remember one kid from elementary school who was chewing on his pen and the ink got all in his mouth, but I digress. I mean, he's eating paste, so of course the kids start making fun of him, and then Buttercup joins in and, like, hurls a huge chunk of paste at Elmer. And then, surprisingly, doesn't get punished or time out or recess or anything, despite... Which right there, I mean, the teacher's like, Buttercup will talk later, which is stupid. But anyway, so she hurls the so Buttercup hurls the paste at Elmer, tries to make pathetic excuses. Then everyone goes outside. The teacher tells Elmer he shouldn't eat paste. Not missing the obvious part, which is, number one, not only is it disgusting, but it's probably bad for you. So Elmer eats paste, and then through a series of coincidences, some radioactive waste finds its way from the plant to the glue Elmer's glue. Pun intended. He eats the glue, he turns into a giant glue monster, starts attacking everyone, and the girls are fighting him, and guess what cures him? Buttercup apologizes to him. So, I didn't like this episode for various reasons. First off, for the reason I mentioned, is that this episode is just really disgusting. I mean, down from the fact that this kid's eating paste, to his voice, to, like, just... it's just disgusting! Like, he shouldn't be eating paste! Like, I don't care, like... Yes, they're bullying him, but he shouldn't be eating the fucking paste. And the other reason is that from start to finish, this episode is predictable. Like, the whole time they're sitting there in class, I'm like, let me guess, he's going to turn into a giant evil... They're all bullying him now, and then he's going to turn into a monster, and they're all going to wish they're sorry. And probably the reason why is because there's a Captain Underpants book where Melvin turns into a giant boogie monster, and I don't know, it just reminded me of that. But I don't know, that's not a fair comparison, since that book came out after this, long after this episode premiere. But anyway... So I'm like, let me guess, he's going to turn into a giant monster, and they really emphasize Buttercup can't apologize to him, so I'm like, let me guess, Buttercup apologizing to him is going to be the cure. And anyway, yeah, it's the apologize episode. It's the, you need to apologize to him, which, I mean, for me, that's a good lesson to teach kids, apologize, although it's, I wish they had found, if they were going to do it, I wish they had found a way to do it that felt more original as opposed to the everything hinges on this character apologizing to this character. Yeah. I'm sorry I don't have much to say on this episode, but there really wasn't that much going on. Also, the Powerpuff Girls, not Buttercup, but Blossom and Bubbles were kind of jerks in this, where Elmer was attacking the school, and they're just like, yeah, you guys kind of deserved him. Like, he's a giant glue monster! He's hurting people! I mean, yeah! I mean, yes! He's hurting them, but still, he's hurting people! It's like, he's no better than them if he's hurting them! Like, I mean, it's okay for Elmer's totally... I mean, he's not justified. I mean, it's understandable why he'd do that, but I mean, it's still, he shouldn't do that. I mean, regardless. So the fact that the girl's like, yeah, we're just gonna sit here and let him destroy that. I mean, as amusing as it is, I feel like it's a little out of character. Like, maybe Bubbles should be like that, and then I feel like one of them should be like, yeah, they kind of deserve it, and one's like, no, we should, they're still people, we should probably do something, and it's not until, like, Miss Keene is in danger that they stop him. So yeah, I really don't have that much to say about this episode. Again, there wasn't much of an episode. Hopefully it'll pick up later, and so if you really like this episode, I'm really interested to hear your end of it in the comments, or do you agree this is not a particularly good episode and it's also really disgusting? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, like, dislike, subscribe, and this is JStar60, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care.